How you feel today?
Amazing.
Welcome everyone. We have a very special guest today. Someone who's really inspired me, helped me achieve a lot of things in life. And I wanted to ask her a couple questions just to show you the mindset it really takes to be independent in life and in business. So with no further ado, I would love to introduce you to Ashley Fox.
So I'm originally from Philadelphia. I'm 25 years old. I went to Howard University, majored in finance, wanted to make a lot of money, work on Wall Street, live in New York. And I was there for about 3 years. And I got to a point where I wanted to be that wealthy client that I was constantly working with. And that kind of led me to leave my job working at JP to start my own business, which is Empify. And now I'm a personal financial coach, and I've been doing that for about 6 to 7 months now.
I am Xavier Warren, and I'm here with my driver. Please tell us about how you even got into business.
Well, I started off back when I was 25, got in with this company, and we basically got together, started talking about ways that we could try to make something happen for ourselves, ways that we can make the money work for us rather than us working for the money constantly. And so what we did was we said, well, you know what, sit down, come up with a game plan, try to put together a fleet of vehicles, we get one car each and then start driving and see how much clientele we can put together, and that's what we started doing.
Well, one thing, you told me that with the company that you were previously with, you were in the customer service department.
That is correct.
You jumped around?
Absolutely. Started off as a customer service representative and taking phone calls, booking reservations, and eventually I was like, you know what, I can do better than that. And then decided to start off with dispatching. Went up to dispatch and started dispatching the drivers and felt like, you know what, I can do more. What more can I do to be more productive? Then switched over to the accounting side of it. Went to accounting, started doing the billing, putting the numbers together, and then I was like, you know what, I can do more. Go on the road, start driving, and that's exactly what happened. Started driving. It's like, you know what, now put reservations, dispatch, accounting, driving, training drivers, put the company together. Let's do something. Let's make something happen. That's exactly what we did.
That's amazing. Rob and I, when we started Success is Simple, individuals like that were previously working 9 to 5 that realized and learned the ins and outs of a certain business that he was passionate about, as in being passionate about cars and learning about how can I build a successful business from the start, and went from customer service, dispatching, and accounting, that he ended up learning the business in himself and saw that he can potentially, instead of making money for other individuals, start making money for yourself.
Before, because it's so easy to get consumed in, the 9 to 5 lifestyle when, entrepreneurs there are very few of them.
Okay.
For me, I had to just kind of embed it in my mind on a constant basis, maybe 3, 4, 5, 6 times a day, just to kind of have that reassurance.
And so many people are afraid of becoming an entrepreneur and afraid of being truly independent and weighing themselves off of that every paycheck, every two weeks deal. What can you say to someone? What do you think someone needs to hear or needs to know to be more comfortable with that lack of, I guess, stability for that matter?
One, you gotta be fearless.
Okay.
Because it's scary. The easy part was me quitting my job. The hard part is who you become after you quit your job. Because the thought of knowing, you don't have that paycheck coming every 2 weeks. There's nobody setting that strict schedule for you where you coming to work at 9 or you leave at 5 o'clock. You're the one who has to wake up every day. You have to push yourself, and realizing that you can do anything you put your mind to, because if you think about those who are successful, we're all given the same 24 hours. Those that have a lot of money, don't have a lot of money, we have the same 24 hours. It's about what drives you, what pushes you to exceed all expectations for yourself, but knowing that you gotta be fearless. And
you want to support each other. When you see other people doing great things, you want to do anything in your power to help them out, help them grow. When you help them grow, they help you grow. And
one thing that you mentioned, which I think is very important, is the why. And for many people, they don't know how to really find that within themselves, and can't find that internal thing that pushes them? What is something that you did or a mechanism that you use to really look at yourself in the mirror and saying, all right, this is why I need to be successful? And what are some things that you did to really, because a lot of people don't know their purpose. So what did you do to find a purpose?
Well, I write a lot.
Okay.
I write all my thoughts down, the good times, the bad times. And a lot of us, when we think of success, we think of money. And everybody wants money, but if everybody wanted it, why doesn't everybody have it? And that kind of distinguishes those who have the money and those who don't because of their why. So money motivates you, but your why is what leads you. So you have to know why you want money. So you have this money, what do you want to do? What would it allow you to do?
Okay.
And use that as your driving force. Figure out what will happen to you after you achieve the level of success that you want, because that's what will build you as a person. And for me, yeah, I wanted money, but it wasn't just about money. I wanted financial freedom. I wanted options because I wanted to leave a legacy for my family. And just kind of figuring out what surpasses the things that you want. So, okay, you want to get A's in school, or you want to have this great job, but why do you really think you need this great job? Why do you need these A's? And just understanding that that's not going to push you. It's what happens after you get that. That's what's going to push you. But
you have a dream, you always can achieve that dream if you work hard towards it.
This season in Success is Simple, we're going to give you examples of individuals like these to show you exactly that it is possible.
But lastly, and not least, we want to share with you that success is not easy. Success is something that takes a lot of determination, a lot of consistency and persistence.
It's a lot of hard work, a lot of time, but
success is simple.
Success is simple.
What's that beeping? Is that the seatbelt?
It was, yeah.
Can you?
All right, what you need me to do?
nothing. Stay right here. Right. I called Rob and I said, you know what? This is our driver. This is our guy.